Some years ago, I wrote a beginning banjo book, and I asked various people, besides having my own ideas, I wanted to have some quotes from other people, and I asked John Hartford what he would suggest to say to a beginner, and he said, timing. Timing is everything. And I totally agree. It's really just about the most important thing. I mean, you got to play notes and things like that. But if you're playing and your timing is kind of, just all over the place, it's not going to grab people. You have to have timing, really good timing. Earl Scruggs just had it. He just had it in his hands. And one thing that he used to do with his brother, Junie, when they lived in Flint Hill, North Carolina, in this small old house, they'd start playing Sally Gooden, and Earl would walk around one side of the house, and his brother Horace would walk around the other side, and they would meet in the back. And if they were still in time when they were in the back, they'd know they'd had it down. If they weren't in time, they'd try it again, go back to the front. And there must have been a well-beaten path for a little while around this house, around both sides, until they got their timing together. So it's not quite a metronome, but it's a really interesting way to do it. If you have a small house, it might be worth trying that with a guitar player. More convenient, perhaps, is getting a metronome. They've got all sorts of apps. You'll find some free, some not, in your phone, in your smartphone, or go to a music store and buy a small metronome. And one thing you can do, let's say I've got the set at 80, you can just try some simple rolls and maybe try to play one note at a time, one note per click. And as you can see, I've got a little bit of a strobe here, which helps. It's just another aid to make sure you're really locked into the time. Or then you can do 2 notes per click. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And then if you're working on speed and you want to play something fast and you're at the place where you can play fast, you can try 4 notes per click. And then go back to 2. And then 1. So these are some very simple things. You could also try 3 at a time. 3rd, 2nd, 1st, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. And jump back and forth between all 4 of those. That's something you can try, but for starters, I would just do 1 note per click. And then 2 notes per click would also be a good thing to practice. And then you can bring in the left hand once you get locked in with just the right hand. And if you can't hear the metronome, you may be playing too loud. If you've got a big, desktop computer where you can really crank up the tone or crank up the volume, then that's a really good thing to do too. You get a little more volume out of it. But yeah, just quiet down if you can't hear the metronome. All right, so those are some tips on working on your timing, the most important thing in your playing.